Hello, you too. There we go. How we doing, people? How we doing? I know it's a late one, but whatever. I don't know where Captain Ken is, so figured I'd throw up a stream and see who comes in. Let's just say my week. Mad Kiwi, good to see you. Dave Lassen, woo! What's up, dude? Yeah, I don't know what happened to everyone, but you know. What's up, Anthony? Snobby. Hey, good to see you, Snobby. Bright and early for you, ain't it, brother? I threw you a link, Anthony, if you want to come up. Snobby, you're welcome. Sorry, a little housekeeping here. Oh, I don't know. Yeah, my weekend at camp didn't turn out the way I liked it, so I just came home. All right, here we go. Here's Anthony.
Oh,
What's up, my late night brethren? Where's Ken at?
I don't know, man. I know he's been feeling bad. I figured maybe he was just too sick to bother. He just came home, crashed, and went to bed.
No, that would do it. I understand that entirely.
Yeah.
But I didn't. I just realized it was like 1:30. I'm like, what? Where the hell's Ken?
Yeah, I'm saying with me, I was over there watching Gamer play.
Well, when you took off, I was like, oh, maybe Ken's firing it up, and it never happened. So I was like, well, shit.
No.
What's up, Shoes? How you doing, buddy?
No, I got
Captain Jerk. What's up?
I got out and did a few things, find something to stuff my face with.
I understand that. All righty. We got a bunch of folk here now. Come on. There's your link, guys. I'll play Russian roulette here for a little while.
Yeah. I haven't heard.
What's that?
I hadn't heard from Ken. I figured he just felt bad and come home. Basically came home and died.
Well, yeah. That's kind of why I'm here.
Yeah.
I think I'm catching the wife's call, and she's got a nasty one.
All right.
Yeah. Oh yeah. She can't even talk like now. She sounds like a little kid with laryngitis.
Squeaky voice.
Me. She has to. You can see it's killing her just to get a word out. Yeah. Like, no, a mate is on the white ribbon ride in NZ, New Zealand. Got to Wellington and bought a new bike. Shoes, you're welcome to come up, buddy. You want to kill some time, Figured we'd at least get Captain in here. What's up, Alex?
Yeah, I had a buddy of mine. Him and his other buddy spent 3 nights in jail. They were suspect number 1, which I told him, I said, I could understand. They stopped off in a town, decided they're going to hit a local bar.
Yeah.
First, one of them's a truck driver. That's a no-no.
Yeah, kind of. Yeah.
Also, they left their truck parked somewhere and they got robbed. And guess what was on that truck?
I don't know.
32 brand new Yamaha bikes.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, he lost his job anyway from the bar deal,
Mm-hmm.
But they were also under suspect because, you park a truck in a certain place you're not supposed to be. You go to a bar, it gets robbed. Kind of looks like an inside job.
Yeah. I agree there. Like, huh?
Yeah.
Why wouldn't you, I understand that you didn't want to take the truck to the bar. That doesn't generally work out right. But generally you leave it in a safe location.
Yeah.
Like a truck stop or back up against a wall, maybe.
Yeah. Or even at some kind of, somewhere besides where they
a drop yard, middle of Walmart parking lot.
Yeah.
Call an Uber.
Yeah.
I know I done it. Well, not an Uber. They didn't have an Uber back then, but
taxi.
You call a cab and go on your way, and then get dropped off back at the truck.
Yeah. Or preferably stop in a town. You got an old friend that lives there. You have him come get you.
Done plenty of that too.
Yeah. Not like you. I always made sure my truck was in the spot. If someone sneezed or fart hard, somebody was going to go.
Yeah.
Can I have you?
Yeah. Put it up front, man. Put it up front.
Yeah.
Loaded or empty. Put it up front. That way no one messes with it.
Yep.
Who got into trouble? Yeah, Alex is probably talking about you in the driveway.
My friends and shit.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
New Indian Chief Classic. Nice. I was looking at one the other day. Barn find. I don't even want to know the price on it. Yeah.
No.
The guy had two bikes. He had that Indian Chief, and he had an old Vulcan. I was like, The Vulcan was, something I can afford, but the Chief, he didn't even have a price on. He's like, call for serious inquiries, call for price. I'm like, yeah, I know it's out my league. I'd want it.
Yeah, he said they told him not to leave town anytime soon. I said, yeah, until they find out more evidence, you're suspect number one.
Oh yeah, especially when they find them Yamahas.
Yep.
They'll be grilling those guys. How'd you know they were there?
Yeah.
27K New Zealand. Yeah, that's for a new bike, though, or classic. I mean, probably new. Yeah, it's new. Yeah, so I'm talking bond fine thing from the the beginning days, back 30s, 40s, whatever the heck that was.
Yeah. I was like my friend. They were having this antique bike deal, motorcycle deal.
Yeah.
And he wanted me to go with him. I said, yeah, I'll go with you, man, because he never been to one. He went up there and he was walking and he got into the first series section. He's like, well, these ain't nothing but bikes with a motor. I said, well, that was the first motorcycle.
Right.
That's why they call it motorcycle.
Right. That's where the name came from. Right.
He said, that's just a Schwinn with a motor. I said, yeah.
That's all they were. That's all they were.
Yeah.
And that's why it's still fun today to grab you a Schwinn and put a motor on it.
Yeah.
Well,
that's why I showed him online. I said, you can still buy a 2-stroke and a 4-stroke kick to put on a bike.
Heck yeah. That might be a project I might have going on too. I got the kid upstairs tore, hey, 2 ATVs, good to see you. Tore apart a little 90cc dirt 4-wheeler. No clutch, centrifugal clutch, just automatic. And he tore it apart to put the motor on the dirt bike. He got it on the dirt bike and messed it up and something and couldn't get it running, and he abandoned it. His father told me I could have it.
Yeah. Yeah, I told that old boy at the back gate, I said, bro, look, I know it's against the rules, but I said, I'll give you $300 to look the other way because I still want to test drive that bike they got sitting in the back. It's got a Viper V10 engine on it.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
That'll
Yeah. And it's a scooter. It's a three-wheeler.
Yep. Oh, even better.
Yeah.
Yeah, Alex, pedal bike with a motor. I've always wanted to make one of them.
Yeah.
Always. And like homemade it, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, that's why I try to tell them, the first motorcycles that ever come out, they consider motorcycles. I said they would, but maybe 40, 50 cc's.
Oh, yeah, and 30 miles an hour was kicking ass.
Yeah.
Well, cars didn't go much faster than that then anyways.
Oh yeah.
A Grizzly 550. There you go. That's a nice wheeler.
Oh,
I got a what the heck is mine? Mine's Suzuki King Quad. Old school King Quad too. What's up, Mick Mowers? How you doing?
What was the CC?
We're doing all right.
Wasn't that
Yeah,
like
mine's only
300 or something like that?
yeah, mine's only 300.
Yeah.
I'm a big dude, and it's more bike than I need. You know?
Man, I used to have a old bobber style with a 250 on it, and that thing would book and scoot with me. Yeah. And at the time, I was like 300 something pounds. And back when I was about tipping 400.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Alex. Some of them old bikes are really crazy. Till they finally got the design right. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, yeah, because I said the first bikes were basically a Schwinn with a motor strapped on it.
Well, yeah, but yeah, it's but he's talking pedal bikes. I'm like, yeah, well, the first ones you just sat on it and your feet were still on the ground, and you know,
talking about the old mopeds.
Yeah, and then they tried many different, not pedal bikes, just pedal bikes. You know.
Oh yeah.
Freaking, they tried many different configurations before they got it right.
Well, I don't know.
Big wheel. The big front wheel bike, man, that thing crazy. You ever try and ride one of them?
Yeah. Well, right now they got at Walmart, they got a 26-inch bike with the big fat wheels, you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, fat tire bike, yeah.
Yeah, I want to take one of them and put one of them little 2-strokes on it.
Yeah, go for it. Go for it. I'm with you. I'd be all over it.
Yeah.
Go yard sale and get the biggest chainsaw you can find.
Yeah. Well, I got plenty of those in the bag, man.
Well, yeah, grab the big one.
Yeah.
Put that on it, you know.
In fact, I got a steel 350 lumberjack sitting back there.
Heck yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Heck yeah, that's more than enough power.
Oh yeah.
Especially if you put that on one of them little what do they call it? Torque converter type things, you know, that they put on there.
Mm-hmm.
Hell yeah, you'll be a screaming eagle.
A friend of mine said, "Why you want a 2-stroke? They got 4 strokes." I said, "Yeah, but 2-stroke puts up more power."
Yeah, and the fuel smells better too.
Yeah,
the exhaust smells way better. Johnny 5, what's up, brother? Yeah, I can smell 2-stroke fuel exhaust all day long.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah.
Someday
they'll make a cologne for that, you know.
Diesel number 5. Yeah. Well, I always used to love working on diesels, man. I don't know what it is. That first crank up of that diesel, man, just get your blood rolling.
Yeah, the exhaust a little bit. Yeah. The only thing better than 2-stroke though is when they run on the race cars on alcohol cars.
Oh yeah, alcohol.
Oh yeah. That'll light a little fire down deep. Man, I can't believe we don't have no more takers up here. Too quiet, y'all.
Yeah.
Too quiet. I know it's late. That side of the world, the other side of the world, half these people from still sleeping. I couldn't. I was like, I've been dying to get on a stream. Oh, 2-stroke diesel sound. There you go.
Right before I seen you, I was debating myself, and I said, "No, as soon as I do, he'll show up or something."
I figured if it happened, it happened. Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, where is he?
But when I seen your deal popped up, and I looked, and I said, "Oh, yeah, it's already 1:30. He ain't going nowhere." That's the only thing I figured. He just so tired, and he'd been feeling bad. He just come home and said, "Hell, we laid down. And that was it." Don't blame him.
Oh yeah, sometimes you just gotta, you know.
Just in case anybody doesn't know, if y'all see Betty Boo,
Oh yeah,
Prayers out to her because she
I
lost
was there.
her dad. Yeah.
I was there. I was like, home.
Yeah. I stayed as long as I could, but I can't take all that.
Oh yeah, I barely said hello and listened to about 20 minutes of it. And,
Yeah.
Just
I
give her
just
some
told her, I
watch
said,
time.
hey, lady, you do what you got to do. I put up a community tab about it. Oh, okay. Well, I didn't ever get it, Ken. So apparently neither did Jimmy.
Oh, there he is.
He said he put a community tab up about it.
Say good night. I sent you the link, girl. That's all right. No problems. You do what you got to do. Yeah, Ken, we was wondering where you at, brother.
Hey, Monica.
Thanks for coming over.
He said he put a community tab, but I never got anything.
No, about
why he wasn't coming up, I guess.
Oh no, I'm guessing that might have been Betty Boo's. I don't know. One or the other. Now I got to go look at his community tab.
Yeah, he said something about, and on top of that, my wife took a crap. I'm sorry about that, brother. If I would have known ahead of time, I would have went live for you, man. That way you got the time.
Hey, ain't that why you guys do that? You know what I mean? Well, part of the reason. So you can. Really? Where's all my... Oh, never mind. I'm on the wrong... wrong thing.
Usually I get his community tab pop up.
Well, yeah, I got to go over there and... No, I don't, huh? It should have been... Never mind. It should have been in my notifications, right?
Yeah, should have been.
Yeah, I didn't see nothing from Ken.
That's what I'm saying. I didn't see nothing either.
That's why I was looking. I was like, I even went to his channel to make sure I wasn't getting screwed, you know?
Right.
Like,
are you sure he hadn't been bumped off the list?
Yeah, you know, like,
Oh, well.
That's all right, Ken, man. You know, we'll live. Hopefully you're all right and everything.
Oh, Lordy.
Oh, what's up, Justin? Good to see you. What's up, Muggs? I just saw you posted something.
Hey, Dustin. Hey, Mug. Yeah. I see. Yeah, it's late night.
Your community, your channel and check out community.
Yeah.
Can you do that?
Yeah.
I didn't know you could do that.
As I said, I didn't get usually I get a notice on this community deal, but that's YouTube for you.
Yeah, I got all his things.
Yeah.
All his things up, you know. I'm sorry, guys and gals. There will not be a Wacky Wednesday tonight. I was expected to show off 2 packages I received from Australia today, but it will have to be another day. Love y'all. Stay redneck.
Yep.
And why do you have a thing about your about batteries on there? All right. Or is that just a cheap ad?
No, it's a joke. Read it.
Oh.
Winter is coming. Don't forget to reverse your battery so the heat comes on instead of the air conditioning. Yeah. In other words, don't follow those advice. You'll have all kind of heat come through. With a little smoke and a little
that is funny.
Smell. Hey,
what's up, Jeffa?
You're like, what's that burning in the dash? That's your heater. Shut up.
Right? That's you melting your whole system. Oh my. Yeah, Jeffa, yeah. Redneck's taking a nap today. He took a powder.
Took a hiatus.
Yeah. Yeah, a lot of the old Fords get that way. You got to change the stupid card, and then you got to change the blend door. Yeah. Huh? What's up, Smokey? Good to see you.
I know one thing I'm doing next summer. I'm going to sit down and I'm going to draw out a blueprint, and I'm going to invent cable pulls for that Chevy Impala, because there's those electric blend doors. They can stick those in their ass.
Well, you know what? You know the problem is the stupid is they put a plastic gears on.
Yeah, they put a plastic gear in there against a metal freaking cogwheel.
Of course, it's gonna wear out.
Yeah,
it should be easier to change.
But now I get tired of getting in there and turn one, and you hear clap, 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 and it finally catches. I'm like, oh hell no! I like the old, you know, when you used to go, shoom,
yeah,
boom.
Yeah, exactly. That's what you need.
Old cable pull. I'm gonna rig me one. You watch me. I swear to God, I'll rig me one. I'll even make it look pretty in the dash with some lights on it.
Monica, Dave said he loves you.
It's gonna be a pure customization.
Yeah. Well, you know what kills me is the electronics in the heater on the Ford. They put that stupid, I forget what they call it. It's a card that has to go into the air chamber.
Right.
And the moisture ruins it.
Yeah.
Brilliant. Yeah. Why can't you just give me a switch to turn it on?
And what does what does an air conditioner do? It pulls moisture out of the air.
Yeah. But it's like, but it ends up burning out the first 3 settings on the heater, and then you can only use it on high, and that only lasts so long before that burns up.
Right.
Oh, and the worst part is, I just noticed it yesterday. That's what just happened to my truck.
Basically called your speed switch sensor is what it is.
Yeah. It's got some other stupid name for it, but
like you said, when it gets wet and corrodes, the first 2 go out.
Yeah.
Eventually, the only thing that works is high, and then eventually that bums out.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Then that burns out the freaking switch because it's always on.
Yeah.
It drives me batty.
I don't understand.
But I'll spend the $20 for the part.
That's like on the blend door and stuff. I can't believe someone says, "Hey, let's take this cable out here and put an electric motor." Okay, that's fine. But hey, let's put plastic gears in it.
Yeah, well, that's
Yeah.
That's what they call market security.
Turnover. Yeah.
I was thinking that the other night. I wish I could talk I got a buddy that's got some coin to play with. And I was like, he's got this huge barn. The only problem with the barn is it's got beach sand for a floor in it. Yeah. So you really can't work in there, because you just walking across the floor and they wage you out, And it's like, dude, man, you just pour a concrete slab in there so we could build something in there. I'm like, we're just gonna build something old school.
Is it pretty level right now?
Oh yeah, it's level enough, but
buy you some pure Portland, mixing that sand. Tilted it, what I'm saying? Tilted about 2 inches.
Oh yeah.
With Portland cement in it, and then wet it, pack it with some hydrated lime, and watch it son bitch harden like concrete.
Oh hell yeah, that'd definitely work. That'd definitely work, man. It's just,
Yeah.
He doesn't want to do the floor because look at that, the Outer Reed. What's up, buddy? I ain't seen you over here in a Dodge Age, but he doesn't want to do the work because he doesn't think the building's worth saving. He wants to tear it down and put one of them big them corrugated ones.
Yeah.
He wants
metal.
Yeah. Because this thing's old school, hand built, freaking, I don't know, 60, 70 years ago.
Yeah.
He doesn't think it's worth saving. And I'm like, dude, it's already there. Of course it's worth saving. Run in here with a bobcat, get this sand out of here, pour the freaking slab.
Day before yesterday, I watched them tear down a barn that was built 90 years ago by Amish. There wasn't a nail or screw in this building. It was all dowels and that jig, that
pegs. Yep. Mm-hmm.
Let me tell you what, that barn was huge and old, but I guarantee you when they stripped all the outer layer on it, the framing of that thing still looked like the day they.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, it's weathered and whatnot, but then
the top header was a little worse for weather because of the rain leaking into it.
Yeah. If you don't maintain the roof.
Yeah.
But a lot of that, I'm sure they saved all that lumber.
Oh yeah, because there's he actually he got it tore down for free because the company came and said they'll tear it down if they can keep the frame.
Yeah, a lot of places, a lot of people were able to sell that right out like that.
That's what he did. He actually took it down for free and made money on top of it.
Yeah. They'll pay for it. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because they're reclaiming the wood anyway for something else.
Yeah. I've been dying to get me some of that old lumber, man.
But look, it even had the old stairs in between the runner, the old pegs.
Yep.
And man, I was like, geez, man, I'd love to have an old barn like it on my property because I would take care of it. You know, like I told him, I would have changed the headers and put a metal roof on it and been done with it.
Yeah. Yeah, you don't have to do much.
Yeah. But he wanted it out of the way because it was huge, man. This thing was huge. Back when they built barns, you know?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Well, that post and beam construction is something to begin with, you know?
Yeah, I told that one old boy, he said, I seen you get up and leave. I said, yeah, I had to. I felt a tear running down the side of my face when y'all was tearing down. Yeah. That's a lot of history to be tore down that quick, you know? Because they were out there with a crane and everything just like, man. And watching them have to cut those posts.
Really?
Yeah.
I was watching one show a while back that they'd tag it, you know, number everything.
Yeah.
Take it down.
Yeah, that's
just
what that
in case they wanted to reframe it, you know.
Yeah, that's what that guy was telling me. He said, I think he said History or Discovery was got a show where these guys go around tearing down the old barn.
Yeah.
I couldn't watch that. I'd be crying.
Oh no, it's actually pretty cool to watch what they do because they take it and they'll reuse it. They'll put it somewhere else and rebuild it. You know.
I know, but I'm just saying some of them barns is where they sit. You know, it's kind of like it just. I don't know. It just. Yeah. To me, I'd be one of them crazy son of a bitch, like I said, throw a metal roof on it and turn it into a house. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, I know a lot of times they take them and re-put them up somewhere else, original, or they make another, you know, like an office building or something out of it.
Yeah, 2 ATVs. You can have kids in the videos. You just have to make sure there's an adult in there with them.
Yeah.
And that they all, you know, and now it's that the whole video isn't for kids, which is fine by me. You know, I mean, kids don't come to my place anyways.
Yeah. No, it's like that lady just lost her 2 kids and trying to make us all feel sorry for her. I said, we ain't the ones. You're the one that was filming your underage girls in bikinis to that numbnut on fucking YouTube. I said, if it was up to me, I think they should have took your kids a long time ago.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And she said, well, there was no harm in this video. I said, you're still pimping out your kid.
Yep.
Regardless if there's no contact or not, you're pimping her out on the internet. So, yeah.
Barnyard Builders. There you go. That's the show.
Barnyard Builders. Okay, I'm going to have to watch it.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Someone was telling me about it.
Yeah, it's a good show.
Yeah.
Jimmy C, what happened to Medicated Fred's channel? Is he still around? No, Fred, I don't know if you know Fred, how well you know him, but he has a medical issue and it was basically really embarrassing him. And he didn't want to he really didn't want to show it on channel here. And
yeah.
And let's just say it was getting worse and it was hotter and hotter for him to hide it. And he changed his name again to something else, so that he can still visit. But I haven't seen him in a while.
Yeah,
I forget what the. I forget. Wish I could remember what he changed it to, but it was something Fred along the lines of Fred.
Yeah.
All right, Monica. Good night. Catch you later.
Oh man.
I hear you. How can I find? Yeah, I don't remember. I don't have them on Twitter or anything like that. You just gotta hope he visits your channel, you know. Because I don't even I know I was talking to him on a stream one night, and so it was like he was just really just getting out. I even tried to talk him to get back into it. I was like, dude, you just gotten monetized, you know. You know, he's like, yeah, you don't make anything. I was like, yeah, but it takes time, you know. It takes time. Like, you know, it's the compounding factor of your videos piling up, you know, and people watching your old stuff that adds up. And that's why the people on YouTube that really make money have been at it for so long. You know, there's people watching something of their stuff every second of the day. Like, I'm happy. People just started watching my older stuff, you know, and like when I see it, I'm like, oh.
Yeah, I just run into a sister of an old friend of mine. Found out why he vanished.
Oh, Party Poop is going to bed. Come on up, Muggsy.
But yeah, I run into his sister, and I was like, man, what happened, man? He just quit coming over and everything. And she said, well, he was embarrassed. I said, embarrassed of what? She said he ended up with Lou Gehrig's disease, and it's real bad. I said, I tell him that's no reason to hide from me. You know? Ain't no reason to be ashamed that he shake like hell, you know.
Hello, witchy Jacqueline Crochet. Do you crochet like witchy stuff? Is that what it is, or is crochet like your last name? Hey, Shan, good to see you.
Hey, Shannon.
I was going for a few days. It changed quick.
Yeah.
when after 10 hours of devotedly slamming wood into the fireplace, I barely got the place up to 50 degrees. And it was still cold. I crochet. All right. Thought it might have been a French thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I really couldn't get I got enough heat in the building to weather it through tonight, you know, which is the hot pot of getting through tonight, you know.
Yeah.
But I got it up to 50 degrees. It chucked the stove full, slammed, tightened the damper, and closed the door, you know.
Yeah.
It'll get it through tonight.
Yeah.
You know, you need a hard thaw, a hard freeze for a lot of hours to blow pipes, you know. So, and it's supposed to be nice out tomorrow, so
yeah,
and they'll be there Friday. You know, someone will show up there Friday.
Yeah. Tomorrow we're supposed to climb back up in the 70s.
Yeah, we're gonna hit the 50s, I think, for Friday. Yeah. Which, hey, that's a heat wave this time of year.
Yeah. After what you've been going through, anyway.
Oh yeah, we ain't seen 50 since sometime in September, for Christ.
Yeah. I knew it was coming here because I was outside and I could feel that south wind coming back in. The Gulf of Mexico was going, take your ass out of here. This is my territory.
Pyro 19903. Hello. How you doing?
Kind of remind me of that old Christmas song. I don't know if you remember back in the old Christmas shows where they had the Heat Miser and Mr. Winter.
Yeah. Come on, you know my icon.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's that picture's tagged Heat Miser.
Mm-hmm. That's the way it is here. That cold wind comes down from Mr. Winter and no Heat Miser says, take your ass back up north.
Oh, hey, Pyro. Good thing you came by, buddy, because we've been disconnected.
No, it's Jimmy. Run.
Right, yeah. Well, you know, I like when people pop back in because I get to come back over and check. Like, I ain't seen him in a while. I better go over here and press the button on one of these shorter videos course, they're all hour long.
Woo.
There we go. Well, 2-minute sucker of him playing defender. All right, back at it here. Where'd I go? Just got off work. Dad's driving. I'm sitting in Walmart parking lot. Fuck, it's cold. Hate it when that happens.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's cold. It's pretty cold here. I bet we're down near 10 right now. Oh, yeah. Was I close?
12. Yeah. Yeah, like that 2 degrees is gonna matter, right?
Yeah. Well, not when it's that cold. What's up, Mojo boy? Good morning to you, sir.
Oh yeah, I know, Shannon, but yeah, it's getting nuts. I know people get mad, but if you've seen and read some of the lawsuits that they've had to put up with here lately, I'm surprised they're even still running.
I put a video of my grandbaby up, and you keep turning off the comment. Oh yeah, if you read that video, if you watch that video, the comments, kids in videos will not have comments. Simple as that.
Yeah.
Oh, you're in Buffalo. Wow. How much snow did you get up there? Because I was just up outside of Rutland, Vermont yesterday. Actually, earlier today. And they had they probably had about 8 inches up there. I was lucky. I was lucky making up the driveway last night. Yeah, the first 75 yards, 100 yards is a nice probably, I'd say maybe a 50-degree pitch. It's pretty pretty stout. Yeah. And 13. Wow, you guys got buried. I had to actually slide back down 3 times before I was able to clear a path good enough to get me up to the crest.
Yeah.
And in that last shot, I had that rear end bouncing all over the place.
No, they didn't have no water in it. That's why they didn't have no heat. Yeah.
Living in the city spoils you? Nah, I don't know about spoil.
Yeah.
No, it taints. It's more like paints. It taints you.
Yeah. Well, I understand what he means by the conveniences.
Yeah. You are spoiled with the conveniences.
Yeah, because everything,
you got to pay dearly for it, though.
Oh yeah,
with
your money and your sanity.
Yeah.
I do miss. Where I used to live years ago. I tell everybody, it was nice because I could wake up. I could go to bed at 10 p.m., wake up at 3, can't sleep, and decide to go get me a steak dinner. And there were 2 or 3 steak places open.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. It's like
something was always open. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, when you live out here in the country, everything's a half hour away.
Yeah. Like, that's where I'm at now. This little town here has the stuff. But 9 o'clock, they roll the sidewalks up, and if you want to really do something, you got to drive an hour the other way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh dang, she's a little gaming Skyrim.
Yeah.
Hats.
And even our McDonald's that was here in town decided, well, it's going to try to do the 24-hour thing. And that lasted for about 6 months. And they realized they were losing their ass.
Yeah. I've seen that happen.
Yeah. A time or two. And I'm like, man, you're in a little 3-church town, man. And freaking 9 o'clock, they roll up the sidewalks and they turn that one blinking light on.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Hey, what's up, peanut butter?
Yeah.
Galleries. What else we got there? Pyro, I see that peanut butter. Yeah.
Well,
You're not new to the mountains. There you go.
Well, knock on wood, not this Thursday, but next Thursday I'll be closing on my place. So.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That little cabin little thing.
Oh no. The piece of property I bought.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Me and my son's doing it. He wants to get into. He wants to get into the building and rental for a little while. For a little extra money. He wants to invest his money. Put it that way.
Yeah.
So I told him, that's the only guaranteed thing I ever work with, because no matter what you do, everybody's got to have a place to stay.
Yeah.
Hey, Peanut, what's going on? Peanut butter.
So so what are you gonna do? You building something and
no, it's in an unrestricted area, so it's basically gonna be a stretch with a few trailers.
Ah.
But it ain't gonna be a park. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah, you're not gonna have the park rules?
Nah, because this is out of city limits. So
Yeah. You're not gonna be able to see each trailer from one another.
Well, somewhat, but they're not gonna be right on top of each other.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. That's what I hate it. There's barely room to park a car in a patch of grass between them.
Oh no! You'll actually be able to have enough room for a driveway, a few buildings.
Yeah, you know what I mean.
Yeah,
but you could sneeze and your next door, doors down can hear you.
I hate that, and I sure the hell ain't gonna be the one to put somebody else through it.
Right? Hey, Lisa. Nobody else wants to join, Lisa. You want to?
Yeah, you might be able to stand on a porch and wave at them, but you ain't gonna be pissing on their back door.
Right.
Yeah. Nailed a deer last year, never again.
Oh, why not? Yeah. You should get out, gut it, and throw it in the truck.
He wouldn't be the first one. You know how many guys I brought in the woods for their first kill, and they're like, "I didn't know it cried." I said, "Yeah, it does when you're that bad of a shot."
I thought he was about talking with a car. Okay.
Yeah. I don't know I don't know if he nailed it by saying by shooting it or
yeah, neither do I. I was like, I just assumed it was a car.
Yeah, but you nail it with a car. Yeah, I imagine.
Yeah, mess up your car. That's why you got to get out and get some meat out of it, so it's not a complete loss. What's up, Prepper Bob? Good morning.
I say, me and a game warden had a little fight about that, because I hit a deer one year in my truck. And it tore the whole right side of my truck up.
Yep.
Yeah, he said he nailed it with his car. Oh yeah, and it's bad enough my truck's fucked up. I did the right thing. I called them, let them know about it. Then he's like, "Well, I'm gonna call so and so, and they're gonna come get it, and they do it for they give the meat for charity." Yeah. And I said, well, first of all, I know the guy you're talking about. Half the charity is his fucking family. I said, I'm taking it. Well, I can't let you do that. And I said, try to stop me, motherfucker.
Yeah. The hell you can't. The hell you can't, man. That's yours. You get first. I don't care what state you're in. You got first pick on that meat.
Yeah.
And
I told him, I got a glove box over there with 4 tags in it right now. If I got to give you one of them, I'll give it to you.
Right. But no, it's more like you write me out a tag, dude.
Yeah.
Because that's my kill.
He goes, well, you don't mind doing it? I said, no, I'd rather mind me doing it than give it to somebody else to put in his family's freezer, Now, if he was giving it out to charity, it'd be one thing, but the guy they use around here, I know what he does with that meat. Charity my ass.
Yeah, it's charity. It supports his family. Yeah.
Yeah.
And the funny thing is, I saw one got hit one day, and the cop, the cop was out there, and I know he was just waiting for the right time to shoot it, right? Yeah. So I get out there, I was like, hey man, you don't gotta do that. What do you mean? You don't gotta do it. You don't gotta shoot it. I'll take care of it. What do you want? I was like, I'll take the deer. I'll take it out of here. You don't have to worry about it. And he's like, no, I can't do that. I can't do that. You clear out. Blah, blah, blah. Drops, puts the whole clip in the thing. Like, all right, well, you can deal with that mess now, sir. What do you mean? Well, now no one's going to eat that, you know?
Right. Yeah.
And the guy you call that you know, because you got a guy on call, all he's going to do is drag that out to the back of the dump.
Yeah, because you done
coyotes.
Yeah, you done blasted it. Yeah.
Messed up the driver's side bumper, headlight. Yeah.
Oh,
That it will. That it will. That thing, those things will tear up your whole car.
Oh God, yeah.
That's why when you're in the woods, slow down and drive with your high beams on.
Yep. And put some whistles on the front of you.
Well, the whistles, to
a point,
they help maybe.
Yeah.
But I've seen deer in the middle of the road with them whistles on the hood, and they still sitting there looking right at you like, yeah, it's time for you to go. Kill the lights real quick, hit the horn, there run.
Yeah.
I saved a whole family once because of that quick thinking.
Yeah.
Coming around a bend with a big truck. Oh yeah. There was Mama and about half a dozen of them little guys.
Headlights and laying the horn.
Oh, they're staring right at me. I'm like, that's all I did. Kill the headlights. Got the horn. Yeah. I don't think they needed the horn, but I added it.
Yeah. Well, it makes you feel better.
Yeah. All I know is I didn't feel anything hit the truck.
Right. Oh no, because if you kill the run, you kill the headlights and just leave the run lights on and lay on the horn, they're gonna see you move. It's just when you hit them with those lights, they do that. Yeah.
Yep. That's why you can't use lights to jack them.
Nope.
Yeah, I saw some moron got himself caught just a couple years back because he tried to tag it. He shined it and he tagged, and he tried to tag it to claim it.
Yeah.
The eyes give him away.
Yeah. Yeah.
Game Warden didn't buy any of his story.
Oh, I tell you the thing I'm getting sick of. Look, if you shoot from the road and when a cop comes up to you and stops you and you just shot from the road, they already seen you. So why lie about it?
No. Why can't you just take the 5 feet into the woods?
Yep. But people don't realize when you read that rule, it's not talking about just the asphalt. It's talking about the shoulder too. You got to be 5 foot past the shoulder, not the asphalt.
Right.
Yeah.
Walk into it. Walk in. Walk away a little bit.
Yeah.
That's all you gotta do. Walk away a little bit.
Or at least have enough people on ATVs to go down that way and down that way to make sure they're not sitting on the side of the road with binoculars going, oh, I got your ass now, boy. And their binoculars take pictures now.
Oh, so, yeah.
Good luck lying.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I want one of them scopes that'll film.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool. I don't think I'll ever really pony up the money for one, but
I'll see what I could do. I've been saying the last pair I got, I only paid $30 for it, and it was broke, but it took me 2 minutes to fix it.
Oh, no shit.
Yeah.
A scope?
Yeah, the one-eyed monocle scope.
No, for your rifle.
Oh, you talking about
rifle?
Yeah,
your rifle scope.
I'm talking about a spotting scope.
Yeah, spotting scope's a different story. That would be cool. But your rifle scope will actually record the hit.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I hear you. Follow the bullet and record it. Yeah. No, I'm talking about a spotting scope that records.
Let's just say I have family in the military that have leaked some videos. From military rifles.
Oh yeah, well,
that's some
best one.
Cool shit.
Oh yeah. I used to send him my uncle all the time, especially on the 50 cal. He loves the 50 cal.
What's up, CCB? Good to see you, buddy. Where's Jimmy C? I'm right here. This is Ken's night. He's a little under the weather, so
yeah.
Jumped in his spot.
Yep. Yeah.
Hey, no bickering over there between you two. This channel's all about the good time.
Yeah, don't make me come spank both of you because I'll do it. Oh, well, hang on. That's not much of a threat.
Right. they both like that.
Yeah. Well, I know. I just thought about it. I said, they're just as sick as I am.
Lisa with the $2 super chat. Thank you, girl.
I already hear Lisa's wheels turning. I hear Dustin will be texting me the address.
Well, that's why she threw me $2 because she knows that.
Dustin will be like,
"Oh yeah, baby,
get you in here." Ain't no fun when you kick the door open there. They both butt naked with their asses in there. Spank me, motherfucker. Spank me.
Her icon's even putting the butt out. How you? Here's your butt.
Yeah.
Oh, there we go. Somebody found a link.
Yeah.
Hey, what's up?
Hey, what's going on, man?
Holy shit.
Yeah.
I'm here?
Yeah, you made it.
Damn it.
Yeah.
You made it.
The key worked this time.
I'm sleepwalking right now. Sorry.
Right, Lisa? I know you'd like it.
I'm on YouTube so much. I walked out here in my sleep and entered a live stream.
Yeah. And you're on it.
No, see, Central, you're supposed to go.
I won't remember any of this in the morning.
Well, hey, Central, that's when you're supposed to go, oh, shit, this ain't red tube, man. What the hell?
No, I'll be serious with you, though. I've been having, I don't know what it is, but I've had dreams where, like, I'll do my live and I'll end at, like, 12 or 1.
Yeah.
And I'll go into bed and I'm sleeping and I keep waking up and I'm thinking I'm still live while I'm, like, sleeping, like. And I'll kind of like talk to the camera and that, and I'm like, oh wait, I can't be asleep. I'm still.
So like me, the wife would be like, hey, who the hell are you talking to?
Yeah.
The chat, man, the chat. You in the bed.
It's not just me. Does that happen? That happens to you too?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's weird.
I find myself picking up the phone looking for a stream. But no.
Yeah. I don't know, but I found it weird. I'm like laying there in bed and I keep like falling asleep, and I keep, even while I'm dreaming, I'm thinking I'm talking to people because I'm still alive, and I'll wake up and be like, "Oh, I'm sleeping. They can't see me sleeping," and I'm like, "No, I end the stream. I'm not live. I'm not live."
Yeah. Lay down, go to sleep. You know, some bit.
Yeah, I can sleep, and there's not people watching me.
Yeah, maybe you should stop doing those sleep streams.
I've never fallen asleep. I'm not Premier Hell. Come on.
Hey, I tell people the funniest dream I ever had. A buddy of mine came over with a shitload of money and gave me half of it. I didn't even bother to ask in the dream, where'd you get it?
Yeah.
I hid it underneath in my dream. In my dream, I hid it underneath the mattress and went to bed. Well, it felt so real when I woke up. I jumped out of bed, grabbed the mattress, and lifted it all the way up to see where the money was still, to see if the money was still there, and it was gone. And I'm feeling around. About that time I lifted the mattress, I hear, boom. I forgot the wife was still in the bed. She's like, what? She goes, what in the living hell are you doing? I'm like, looking for the money. She says, you're dreaming. Go to sleep. Knock it off. You're dreaming. Go to sleep.
I hate that though. I've had some pretty vivid dreams over the years, and let's just say my friends frequent them, and I don't remember the exact. Dreams. Yeah, my friends are usually in my dreams. They're the characters playing. So it's like I've had one. I don't remember it now, but at the time, it was such a vivid dream that I went around for days thinking that it actually had happened, and I've been talking to people like it had happened, and then I ran into the few people that were part of the dream and were talking about it, And I'm talking about it like it actually happened. They're like, what the fuck are you talking about?
Yeah.
I was like, well, don't you remember the other day when we did this? And they're like, no.
Yeah.
You sure?
The weird thing is, I mean, I've had those too. Like I had one forever that was, I don't know, it was like, it was a dream that we were at like a party or something, and somebody ended up like killing themselves or dying, and kind of like a movie thing. We all like,
I've been
we
there.
hid the body.
Yeah.
We hid the body. We buried it. But then for years after that, after this sort of, in the dream, you woke up in the morning, it was kind of like, oh, was I drunk last night? Did that really happen? That kind of thing. And then I kept having dreams for years that the cops were looking and near, and it's just,
they're looking for the body.
And it was just, I would wake up and I'd be like, oh shit, Dan, oh shit, we're gonna get caught, they're gonna figure it out. And I'm like, no, wait, that was just a dream. Right?
Yeah,
that didn't really happen.
Right?
Yeah, but
that dream about burying some dude.
Yes.
It wasn't just a dream, right?
Or
was it? Huh?
But it was a weird dream that had reoccurring.
Yeah. Or you wake up
nightmares since it that
Mm-hmm.
were ongoing. And I was just, does everybody else have dreams like that? Because my dreams were.
That vivid.
Attachment.
The worst thing is when you call your buddy, hey man, you sure they're not gonna find that body there? And he's going, what in the hell body you talking about?
We gotta go move that body.
That's
not a good spot.
It was just the weirdest thing, because I'd keep having these dreams, and I'd wait. The dream was so real and so vivid, and I'd wake up going, "Oh my God, they're close to where we buried that body. What if we get caught?" Whatever. Yeah.
Call your friend up. Hey man, they're breaking ground over there. I think they're putting a pool in, man. They're gonna find the body.
They're gonna find our body. That body? Are they seriously gonna?
Yeah.
And the other one was, when I was in college for like 2 or 3 weeks, our door didn't lock. It was broke. So I started having all these dreams where people were showing up in our house.
Oh yeah.
And I had no idea like how they got in. I was just like, what? How'd you get here? Why? Like, oh, the door was open. Or then I'd go and like, I'd put a chain in the lock. So anyway, it didn't open. It was still locked. And then I'd have a dream, and all of a sudden they're in there, and I'm like, how'd you get in here? And they're like, oh, well, the window over there is open. I was just like, but it was my mind, because I knew the door didn't lock. My mind.
Your mind playing tricks with you.
Yeah, my mind making these very vivid, real.
Well, trust me, dude. That was another reason why I left camp so early, is because A, I didn't bring any firearms, and B, I was laying there with the freaking door wide open. Well, not wide open, but unlocked,
Yeah.
Like, so that little unrest thought was rolling through the head. So I couldn't sleep, and getting up and locking the door. It's like, what good's that gonna do,
I don't know how you do that, man. I leave out of the house and I got my gun. I feel naked.
Well, I do too, but it was I was in a hurry. Were you on my stream yesterday afternoon?
Yeah, I was there.
Well, I remembered everything because after talking to the wife for like 10 minutes about what I was looking for, she's like, "Oh, you know what?" After she's like, "No." She's like, "Oh, you know what?" Right to it. Here it is. Thank you. And I was like, okay, gotta go.
Well, that's why when you said you was waiting on her, I said, yeah, I know. You like me. You waiting on her to get home so she can tell you where you put it last.
That's where it was, but she knew it. She knew right where it was.
Oh, yeah. Hey, dummy, you put it over there 2 weeks ago. Oh, thank you.
Okay. Oh, there
it was in a bag. I knew it was in a bag, but I checked every other bag, not that bag.
Oh. I know one thing. I'm going to stop hiding shit. Because I had it so good, I can't even find
it. You need a list.
No, I'm gonna make sure she's with me when I had it.
Well, it's hiding it then.
Yeah.
Somebody's the only one that. She's the only reason I'm hiding it.
Oh, well, no, I don't hide nothing from her anyway. So it don't do no good. I done learned if I don't want her know about something, I buy it and leave it somewhere else. Yeah, because she'll find it before I do.
Right. Oh, and that's another reason I had to come home, because when I'm up there, I'm laying there and thinking, oh shit, her Christmas present's supposed to show up tomorrow.
Oh yeah.
I'm like, that wouldn't be good.
No, because she's like mine. She'll open it.
Oh yeah, she ain't even gonna question. She ain't even gonna question the package. She whoop, what do you get?
Yeah. Open it up and say, oh, thank you, honey. And then Christmas comes. Where's my gift? Well, you already opened it. That was 2 months ago.
Yeah, exactly. Well, as soon as she opens it, she knows it's gonna be for her.
Yeah.
Because of what it is,
Yeah.
So I was like,
so great. I'll rewrap it. You won't know.
Hiding food is essential. Yeah, if you got roommates.
Yeah. Yeah, I've had my share of roommates, that's for sure.
Oh yeah, keep all your shit in your room, keep your room locked up.
Yeah.
I lived in one house. It was so horrible that I actually set up my camp stove, a camp stove and a microwave in the bedroom. Stopped using the kitchen.
Yeah,
because I didn't want to hear it. What's up, Jay?
No, mine were all. It was my house.
Hey, Jay.
Yeah, I rented out to them.
Well, yeah, but this was a bunch of the guys. Shortly after high school. We rented a whole apartment building. Actually, apartment house.
I had roommates one time for about 3 years, and I learned real fast. It's just better to struggle by yourself.
Yeah, well, it was kind of cool though, because it was cheap living. There's so many of us living there.
Well, that's the way it was at the beginning. Till about 3 months later, then I found out I was floating all the bills.
Exactly. Well, that's a whole other story. If you're floating,
they were drinking all the food. Yeah, and they were drinking all my booze and my food. Yeah.
I don't have to worry about it drinking. Her and I eat different stuff, so for the most part, so it's no big deal.
Yeah.
No, I lived with a raging alcoholic for 3 years. That was fun.
Yeah. Shit, my last roommate took me forever to get her ass out. She just thought because she blew me a few times that was going to make everything hunky dory. That's still
right, Pepper Bob.
A blowjob does not pay the light bill.
Right. Yeah. Catch you later, Pepper Bob. Yeah, exactly.
Actually rented to 2 different strippers.
Yeah.
That didn't turn out well.
Oh God, no. I've been through that route too.
Unless you wanted to be doing cocaine all the time,
Well,
no, I was feeling, I felt sorry. I had a room. They weren't on the lease. It was kind of like, you need some time. I have a place. You want to pay me?
Yeah.
Never did see the rent, so got to go.
Yep. Yeah. We had that place going for quite a while. I mean, the people that went through it were pretty. It revolved a lot, but we managed it pretty good with the. There was never a problem paying the rent or the bills. The problem was the cleaning of the kitchen and the use of the kitchen. Because they blamed everything on everybody else, never did any freaking dishes.
Oh yeah, no one ever did it. It was always the other person.
So it's like, I don't cook in there, buddies. I got my own in my room. Thank you.
Yeah.
Not me.
Right.
I didn't do it.
What about dishes? I don't have dishes.
Yeah. Well, my alcoholic I lived with for 3 years, he broke probably like 5 glasses a week.
Oh wow.
and he would think he cleaned it all up.
Yeah, get some of it.
Yeah,
leave them little slivers everywhere.
I would constantly go into the kitchen and take like a little piece of glass or find it. So I always had to wear like slippers and that because I'm like, because he's so drunk and everything, he breaks when he's sweet. He thinks he gets it all, but
in his mind he got it all.
yeah. So I would always have to always finding pieces of glass and stuff all around the tile floor in the kitchen.
Yeah, right in the middle between your toe or your bottom of your foot.
And it was like laid in little
Yeah.
tile.
Yeah.
So it had all that grout. So it was
Yeah,
uneven.
and they
So
just
to see a piece of glass was like hard to do.
They blend right in. Hey, Marie, good to see you. I've asked Central Coast the same thing. Apparently, it's in the center of California, or center of the coast of California.
Well, I've only had issues on your show.
well, we're not. She's from the West Coast too, so she just don't get it.
She don't get it either. It's an ambiguous name.
Yeah.
Central Coast and then just bats. So it's intriguing and you just don't know. It's mysterious.
Yeah.
Right. I figured the Central Coast was one of them lakes in the middle of the country.
I know. That's what I said. It's like I lived in Central Coast, so it became Central Coast Bass. But evidently, Central Coast is confusing to a lot of people.
Yeah. Because it's like, where the hell?
I could be in Zimbabwe. Who knows?
Right.
Yeah.
Central Coast, New Zealand.
Yeah.
Well, at least you know it's a fishing show.
Yeah.
Premier's bot always says base.
Base.
Mount St. Helens. Why you want to live on a volcano?
Oh God.
Well, it hasn't blown up since '81. I mean, come on.
Right. What are the odds?
God, this is give it another 200-300 years before.
No, my aunt lived there when that happened, and I remember she called me up. She said the whole. I said, "Well, duh, you was living on a volcano. What did you think was going to happen?"
Hey, all I know is that thing spread ash across the country.
Oh,
it even landed in Massachusetts, where I saw it.
She's like, everything's gone. I'm like, well, yeah, it's down in the bottom of the valley down there.
That wasn't even that big of a quake. I mean,
not considering what it could have done. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, yeah. We talked about this. I mean, not what Yellowstone will do.
Oh no. Yellowstone goes, I'm gonna be the only guy with marshmallows going, holy shit, look at that.
Yep.
I'm down here in the south end of Louisiana. I'll be looking up going,
it's a super volcano. So
an hour from it. The ocean pick a direction, so it's either you're in Oregon.
They found rock. They found rock from the last explosion of it.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly, Dustin. That's exactly what I told my aunts. I said, "Yeah, y'all built a Pompeii. What do you?"
We're not talking ash, guys. We're talking rocks.
Yeah.
And how far is it from Yellowstone to New Jersey?
Yeah.
That's a hell of a throw.
Yeah.
That's
a couple thousand miles.
And go, hey, look, California's in the backyard. Wow, the street signs are out there.
Suddenly we're like, earthquakes? Take that, motherfuckers. It went your way.
What's up, Clayton? Good to see you.
Well, my nephew didn't understand how big the Yellowstone volcano was, and I showed him all the map, and I said, see all that little indentation? That's the mouth of the volcano where they're all living. And he's like, well, hell, if that blows, that I said, yeah, it's going to blow.
Right.
It's rising. How many are there? Aren't there only like 10 in the world? Super volcanoes, I think they've identified.
Oh, so you talking about super-wise?
I don't know. I don't remember.
Volcanoes. I think there's only like 10. There's a small amount of super volcanoes they've identified.
Yeah.
Yellowstone's in a very small group.
Yeah. Yeah. It's a pin.
And its history is what, every 10,000 years?
Right. So far,
And this is a 10,000th year. So
yeah, we're overdue for something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If history repeats and it's on the same cycle.
Well, it gets me how many people think the Earth's only had one ice age.
Yeah, no, there's been multiple.
Yeah, that's what I said. I said, y'all don't watch Discovery Channel, man. They have a show that they showed how many times they dug down and found out how many times there was been
Yeah,
and that's only what they know of.
yeah. We can only go so far. I mean,
Right.
yeah. But that's why I told people. I was like, "Oh, it's global warming." Well, it's done. It's on cycles. It's done that before.
Mm-hmm.
Like, oh, not at this rate. I'm like,
Yeah.
how do we know? I mean, how do we know? We've only been studying it physically for so long, and other than that, we got to go into the ground and dig a core and manipulate what we're seeing.
Yeah.
But that's not nowhere. That's not accurate at all. I mean,
What's up, Hazel? Good to see you, girl.
Well, the only reason they know about all the ones they know about now is because when Russia was doing that, when they were drilling down, trying to see how far they could go.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, before they couldn't take the heat no more.
Well, that and they run out of money, man, because that thing kept going and going.
Right.
yeah.
That's how they found out the Earth was a lot older than they thought it was.
Right. Yeah, because it's all layers of built upon.
Yeah.
Yep. They were like, holy shit, there was more than one ice age. I said, well, yeah, you wasn't around for the other ones.
Exactly.
Yeah.
My best one was when they used to have around here we had the stickers say Mono Lake.
Mono Lake.
Do you remember Mono Lake?
No.
Well, it's basically like the Salton Sea.
Okay.
Oh, the Salton Sea. Okay.
Right. It's I think it's in the same valley that the Salton Sea is in or whatever.
Yeah.
Or maybe the Salton Sea is actually Mono Lake, but now they call it the Salton Sea.
Salton Sea, yeah.
Anyway, they used to everybody had bumper stickers in like the 80s and the 90s. Help say, well, the fact is that it used to be an inland ocean. And if you look
try it out.
Yeah, and you look at the history of it, it goes so far up and they can trace it to the same thing. It's been for thousands of years, it's been dehydrating.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And so everybody's saying, oh, because they blame it on pumping and all this. But if you look at the history,
it's been dehydrated for a long time.
Yeah, it used to be an inland sea. I mean,
right.
Down where is it?
Yeah, because I remember they built all those towns with piers and shit. And now it's just like dead piers sitting out in the desert.
Yeah.
Hey,
but everyone was all the politics and everybody was help save it because it's pumping this and that. But
yeah.
GoDonnie.com. Come on, man. What's up?
You're like tens of thousands of years too late.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, that's the thing. A lot of times they want to change something they couldn't change if they tried.
Exactly.
Yeah. Yeah. It's kind of like you've been that one guy trying to hold the boulder from going downhill.
Yeah.
You're the only one.
I mean, basically in geological times, it was like a full bathtub with a hypodermic needle that let the water out.
Yeah.
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 And if you take that to geological times, that might be 10,000 years. If you do it in a full bathtub, it might take 3 weeks, a month, 2 months, 4 months for it to drain through a teeny.
But it's gonna happen.
Needle.
Yeah.
But it's on the same time frame.
Right.
You can't fix a needle because it's been draining forever.
So it was never it was never a lake when people tried to save it.
No, it was a teeny little lake that every year kept drying up. I mean,
the time they started screaming, let's save it, it was pretty much gone.
Okay.
Yeah, it was at the extended end of evolution.
Yeah.
That last little drip that takes like maybe 100 years.
I think I've seen some photos of that part. There's like a campground that was built on the end, and you can see where the lake used to be, and it's just a green field now. Yeah.
And they blamed it on pumping and irrigation and farming.
Yeah.
But it's always destined to dry up.
Hey, Marie, Rainier beer is good drinking beer.
Yeah. Well, my thought was too, even if it was from the pumping for irrigation for the farms, what are you going to do? Stop that, and then you're not going to eat?
All that water goes back into the ground anyways.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just at a different spot.
Yeah.
I know. The other one too is, remember the old all the bumper stickers about save a tree, use plastic.
Yeah.
You guys remember those?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
How'd that work out
Yeah.
for him?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I remember
like
those.
late
Yeah.
80s, early 90s. Everybody
Yeah,
had
buy plastic, quit
Now
killing.
it's
Yeah.
save a tree.
Yeah.
Save a tree from
Pro-plastic,
plastic hanging on it.
Yeah.
Pro plastic.
Yeah.
Save a tree, use plastic. Save a
Yeah.
tree, use
And
plastic.
now it's like, oh, plastic's bad. Don't use plastic. Okay, we're gonna go back to paper. They're like, well, we'll go back to paper straws. Okay, so now we got to cut more trees down because you want paper straws.
I know. Huh?
Yeah.
Well, if you notice in California, it got taken away.
Yeah.
Remember, we were supposed to go all plastic, or supposed to get rid of plastic and have paper.
Right.
And all of a sudden, that it passed, but nothing happened. And all of a sudden, they're all okay. Well, certain.
Well, yeah. Because have you ever tried to use one of them paper straws? They're shit.
They last
know what I'm
about
talking
80
about.
minutes.
If you don't drink that drink within the first 3 minutes, you better
right.
rip the lid off and drink it.
But what I'm talking about is, remember, it was supposed to be all paper in California.
Right. Right.
And
I remember.
And then people said, "Oh, well, that'll hurt businesses because
Yeah.
Plastic's cheaper to buy than paper." And all of a sudden, it went to, "Oh, okay, well, we'll only have the big people chains and that use paper, and the little stores and that, and home and all that can keep the plastic."
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden, it went to a lot of them using recyclable plastic.
Yeah.
Instead of paper. Which is
they charge you more for those ones instead of the free ones
because it's recycled.
But it's twice the plastic.
It's the same plastic.
Yeah.
It's the same damn plastic. It's just a thicker version.
The only reason
that means it's going to take longer to do. That just means it's going to stand around longer.
But it's
high carry in.
Yeah, because it's recyclable because you can take it home and use it again and again and again.
Well,
once it goes to the fill, it's the same problem.
Yeah, but see, the funny thing is, before even the plastic, what were they using for straws and stuff? Even though it looked like plastic, but guess what it was? It was hemp. It was hemp.
Oh yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Biodegradable hemp. Wow.
Mm-hmm.
But now they're like, well, we couldn't do that because people were, messing with it and upping the getting high value.
Yeah, well, there's a different strain that they use for paper,
right,
and rope. Okay, it's not the stuff that gets you high.
I know that, but I'm saying some of the farmers were getting caught experimenting with the other one. Yeah.
No, they put the abolishment on pot because the man got sick of that work is getting high and having a good time.
Yeah. Well,
that's what it was all about. The plantation owners didn't like their boys in the back having a good time because they couldn't join them.
Well, wasn't some of the first currency on hemp paper?
Yep.
Yeah.
It was a hemp paper, right? Yeah.
Yep. Oh yeah.
That was a tissue mill. It's still a paper mill making tissue.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's from the stems, right? From the strands.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah. The stock is what they make the rope and paper out of. Yes.
Right.
That's like
it depends on what CBD oil you get, Muggsy.
Yeah.
Most of it, no.
No.
But sort of the other thing is the bamboo. You know how bamboo's like a sustainable product, and
grows like wild weed.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah.
Yeah, but unfortunately, the amount of toxic chemicals it takes to break down the bamboo into a fiber that can be made into t-shirts and that is like 100 times more toxic than organic cotton or unorganic cotton.
Yeah. Really? They have to use chemicals to do it? There's not another way?
Last time I heard, this was like early 2000 when I was in the clothing industry. saw an article on it, and it was like bamboo sustainable product ? But
Yeah.
the process it takes to evidently.
Well, it's the waste product of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, but the chemicals it takes to break down the stem of it and turn
Right,
it
right.
into
Well, that's what I'm saying. Then what are you going to do with that chemical once it's
exactly, and it's a highly
highly toxic? Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, Marie, it might have been the bad part of the mill, because I know we used to have a lot of paper mills up here, and
What?
every one of them polluted streams.
Oh yeah, every one of them.
We had rivers that ran red because of the chemicals in the rivers, and they're just starting now to come back. So,
Yep.
And those mills have all been cleared of that type of shenanigans for a long time. You know,
what wood is paper?
Well, here it's
paper.
pine.
Yeah,
Here,
it's mostly pine.
Fine. That's what I said.
At least that's what they use around here. You know,
no, that's what they're
turning
mass.
a pulp, right? It's like
Yeah.
fine from that. Yeah. All right.
Oh yeah, all the paper mills around here, it's pine. Period. Yeah.
Yeah, but look how soft pine is.
Yeah, that's why it's easier to break down because it's soft.
Probably.
Right. Look how hard bamboo is.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Exactly. Yeah. Yeah. Well,
Just
the
right
thing is,
there.
the way our industry here in Louisiana, for every one they cut down, they plant 3 more, and they got them so hybrid now. It only takes 10 years to mature. You know,
cottonwoods. What Marie's saying, cottonwoods what they grow now.
Yeah.
I cut my teeth in that mill. We have nastier ones.
Good old pine, soft pine.
Where I now live, really.
Yeah.
That's no good. We don't let that happen to our rivers up here anymore. Let's just say they got so bad. I'm surprised they rebounded, but they have.
Try making paper out of oak.
Right? Try making anything out of oak.
No.
It's not easy.
I'll stick with my pine.
Yeah. You know?
If you want to know the difference between soft and hard.
Yeah.
Just try, just grab a oak and run your chainsaw through it, and then run your chainsaw through a pine tree. You'll see the difference.
Yeah. Well, isn't maple's a hardwood too, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Oh yeah. That's
That's
and you don't want
to. Are made out of maple.
You don't want to cut maple down either. It's just like it seems so much of a shame to do it, because it's like all that liquid gold.
The only thing I do with a pine is every once in a while maples go out there and tap it and let it drip in the pan.
Oh, you like that sap?
Oh yeah, make maple syrup out of it. Yeah.
Birch is another hard one too, isn't it?
Yeah.
Birch is hard when it's
kind of in between.
When it's cut.
Yeah.
It's hard when it's cut as a live tree. That thing's a rubber band.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know. I just know most skateboards are made out of maple.
Yeah.
But black
maple.
birch is one of the derivatives of real root beer.
Really?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Huh.
Yeah, you don't drink real root beer anymore.
Nope.
It's all artificial.
Mm-hmm.
Because if the real stuff is made improperly,
you can't afford it.
You go blind, you end up, with all kinds of health issues. That's why it's no longer made properly. I mean, no longer made the real way.
Well,
like sarsaparilla, same thing,
Same thing with aspirin.
Mm-hmm.
People don't realize the original aspirin was crushed up bark from a certain tree, an aspen tree.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But now it's all synthesized.
Yep. It's
we are
safer.
As they say, it's funny because they say aspirin. If aspirin had to pass the behind or in front of the counter nowadays, it wouldn't pass.
Right.
Because of the stuff it does and everything, it would have to be a prescription. But
right,
it's like grandfathered in, so it's still on the outside.
Yeah, because it's so widely used.
Yeah.
Yeah, and but I didn't know it actually came originally from a bark of an actual natural plant.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. The original. Yeah.
Which makes sense why it's so widely affects a lot of stuff than what it does.
Yeah. But like he said, because of the fact it was crushed from the bark of that tree, there was a lot more side effects to it because a lot of people can't take natural stuff because, their body,
allergics and whatnot. And if it's not done right, it's it's potent.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. If it's not done just right, it'd be the last aspirin you take.
Yeah.
You'll definitely get rid of that headache.
Now we have ibuprofen and all other stuff ibuprofen is the one that's aspirin, right? No?
Yeah.
Bear, like now we have the ones that are
bear is basically aspirin.
What's that? Aleve.
Yeah.
Aleve and all that, but they're not an aspirin, are they? They're like
no, they're all synthesized, man-made, whatever.
But bufferin isn't bufferin still like
bufferin is pretty much aspirin.
I mean, that's like
it might have more shit in it.
Yeah, you got bufferin, you got bear, which is pretty much the first actual bear aspirin,
Mm-hmm.
I just know my mom's highly allergic to codeine, so
yeah.
Every time they ask me, I don't know, and I just say I might be allergic to, or I am,
right,
because they gave it to her by accident one time, and just what it did to her. She just
that's like when they were giving me morphine.
First signs was she couldn't breathe.
She couldn't breathe.
Morphine did. Now morphine, when they were giving it, when I got shot in the head, the morphine helped with the pain, but it made me itch. And she said, "Well, that's an allergic reaction." I said, "Look, I don't give a shit, because when it came to the pain in the head, I'll take the itch."
Yeah,
exactly.
Yeah.
Well, it's like me and
that's what they make cortisone for.
Oxycodones, I'm basically allergic to them, but I've learned to deal with them. Yeah. But I get so relaxed, I really can't take a lot of it. I could never abuse it because I get so relaxed. I have to remind myself to breathe.
Right.
If I take more than 2, I'll be like, oh, I'll probably just stop breathing and die.
Yeah.
So I try not to. I don't let the doctors know that, but I ask them if they have something else.
Well, yeah. Well, that's why morphine's so bad, man, because if you just get a slight overdose, you'll quit breathing in a heartbeat.
Mm-hmm.
People's like, "Oh, morphine will kill you." And I'm like, "No, it's just you kill yourself because you get so relaxed, you forget to breathe."
Exactly.
Or your heart says, "You know what? I'm going to chill out. I'm going to chill out."
Yeah, I'm going to take a little nap.
Yeah.
I'm out. Wake me up in 10.
Yeah.
And by that time, too late.
Too late.
It's like, dude, relax.
Yeah, that's like my buddy, man. She had drowned, but he didn't realize how long she'd been in the water. He revived her, but it was,
Yeah.
He actually hurt her more reviving her and just letting her go. But I mean, I understand where he's coming from.
You got to try,
Yeah, it's his wife.
When you bring them back and they still there, you done good.
Yeah.
You bring them back and the mind ain't there.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, that's when you got a real hard decision to make.
Well, actually, her parents had to take him to court.
Oh yeah, I remember you talking about that before.
Yeah, because he wanted to keep her. He being selfish. Like, bro, she's not there. She's there, but she's not there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. You don't come back from that
shell.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. They have they have the test. They know.
Oh yeah. Well, she had no brain pattern.
Like
her brain pattern was beep, 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 beep. That was it.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it is a painful subject.
Yeah. But he made it worse when he made her parents fight over it,
Yeah.
Because like her mama said, she would not want to be laying there like that and just being selfish. And I mean, I understood where he's come from. I mean, it was his wife. They were married for 23 years. I mean, come on,
Yeah.
Well, that's you want to get real touchy. I was like, my father said he always never wanted to be on life support, right?
Right.
Like, okay, you don't want to be on life support. I understand that. So after 2 years of being on dialysis for a kidney that doesn't work, I looked at him, you know, what are you doing? He says, what do you mean? What are you doing? I was like, you said you didn't want to be on life support. What are you doing?
Yeah.
This ain't getting better, is it? He's like, no, there's no fixing it. You're not fixing this. You're just prolonging.
Yeah, you're dragging it out.
Yeah. Yeah. You're just prolonging, Dad. Like, get your shit straight.
Well, you know, a lot of people talk brave, but when it comes down to the end,
Yeah.
yeah. A lot of that braveness goes right out the window.
Oh, hell yeah. You know, I understand that.
That's like when I come out of the aneurysm when they told me I shouldn't. I said, I have a fondness. She said, what's that? I like to fucking breathe. Yeah. That's because she's like,
Right,
you got a guardian angel, baby. I said, no, I have a fondness. I like to breathe. I like my lungs to go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Somewhat in that order. You know.
Yeah.
Mhm.
That's why a lot of people say, man, why you wake up in a good mood? I say, hey, after what I've been through in my life, when I get up and one foot hits the floor and I can feel the coldness or the warmth of it,
Yep.
it's a good day.
That's like I said, every day I'm here, it's a good day.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
So let's just say
Yeah.
it's all overtime.
Yeah.
I'm playing an extra inning, so they're all awesome. You know?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I was just glad to be able to wake up, walk, and talk. You know, most people that have an aneurysm, hate to say this, but most of them don't always come back fully.
Right. Well, yeah, it's like what happened to me.
I didn't just come up and wake out of the coma. I walked out of that hospital.
Right.
Yep.
Yeah. Me too.
I still got a neurologist. Every time I go for my checkups, he starts crying. Because he did the surgery, and he said normally he does that surgery and he watches them for 30, 40 minutes and pulls a sheet over their head, you know? Yeah. I said, well, I just wasn't ready, Doc. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry I screwed your record up. They can't call you Dr. Death no more.
Right.
Now you're Dr. Savior.
Yeah. Now everybody's going to expect you to do what you did for me.
Right. Yep. They never expected me. They never expected me to walk out of the hospital after what happened to me, man. Never mind walk out, just go back to being a mover.
Even when they took me out of ICU, I was in a private room for a week, and I told the nurse and doctor when they kept coming, I said, look, if I'm just laying up here to heal, I can do this at home. I want to go home. The hell with this place.
I'll tell you the truth. I laid there for a week or two longer because it still hurt to move.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, but trust me, man, they sent me home with enough shit. Willie Nelson would have loved to hang out with me.
Now, by the time I got out of the hospital and went into rehab, the only pain I had was from not using muscles for 3 months. You know, it was like trying to make everything move again, remembering how to do it.
Well, baby, I was trying to be nice. My wife just said Anthony didn't walk out; he was running out. Hey, trust me, I know what it costs per day in a hospital. And then when they told me how long I've been in a coma, I was like, "Holy shit!"
Yeah.
And then when I got the bill, 200. Well, actually, I was at two different hospitals. First one was $68,000. The other was $280,000.
Mm-hmm. Well, luckily, mine was covered under what they call mass health because it was a victim of a violent crime.
Right.
So I was like, I didn't have to. My parents didn't have to pay any of it. I was too old for them to have to pay any of it anyway.
But I had to fight them. That's sad. You pay for insurance because you got to have it as according to them. And then when something happened, then you got to get a lawyer to fight them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank God the lawyer included his pay in there because I looked at him and said, brother, you supposed to get paid for me. You hurting. He says, no, I get it from them. I said, well, as long as you don't get it from me, I don't give a shit where you get it.
Yeah, I love those type of lawyers. The ones that don't get paid if you don't get paid.
Right. Well, no, actually, this one normally don't do that, but he said every once in a while he does that.
Yeah, the pro bono stuff, right? Because he liked the case.
Right. Well, yeah, because he's like, are these some bitches nuts? Because I said,
Jimmy.
Yeah, you know what their excuse for not paying the first time? It was an act of God. Well, no shit, Sherlock.
Isn't everything in that context?
Nowhere in that policy did it says we do not cover acts of God.
Came back, he was pulling tubes, running down the hall.
Oh yeah. That's when I first woke up in a coma, because I woke up a lot earlier than they thought I was, and they were still doing procedures, and I was running down the hallway yanking tubes. And one little skinny nurse, I was grabbing the one coming off the side of my head, and I remember her going, "Sir, I wouldn't do." And that's all I remember, because when I pulled that, the pain hit me. I was out.
Yeah.
That, those magnetic doors they have?
Yeah.
Those don't give when you hit them at full force. It went like this, and then it swung me back. Yeah. And then I woke up. They put me back in a coma, and I woke out of that. I was tied to the bed.
Yeah. I woke up that way once or twice myself too.
Yeah.
Especially the IV arm was literally like duct taped to the railing.
Yeah.
because apparently in one of the fits of rage where I was, my brain was fighting for my life. Yeah. They had me, with the regular restraints. I ripped the restraints right out of the bed.
Yeah.
And that's when my father said he knew I would come out alive.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Because it'd be fine, because you were fighting it, your body was fighting it, and you still had your strength.
That's what Dr. Nanad said. He said after the first time they had to tie you up with duct tape and strips of bed sheets, he said, I knew you was a fighter.
Yep.
Yeah.
They wouldn't cover the life flight. Because it wasn't pre-approved. How do you get life flight pre-approved? Half hour on the phone.
Yeah.
To get no one. Yeah. Okay.
Well, that's like the first hospital I got to. The doctor there, thank God he knew the symptoms of what was happening, because they were doing the same thing, arguing if I had insurance or not, trying to find my insurance card. Finally, the doctor come out and said, "You don't understand. This man is bleeding inside his brain. You need to get him on that fucking helicopter and get him to hell to somewhere he can get some help, because I can't do shit for him here." Because it's a little podunk town hospital, I give you a spleen with a Band-Aid and send you home.
Yeah. Oh, I hear you, Marie, but you know what I mean? It's like he's dying, it's like the car wreck in the middle of a highway. He needs to get life flighted out of there, because the nearest freaking hospital's where, there's no time to
Let me tell you how dirty the life flight for me was. They held me up while my son dug my wallet out of my back pocket to give them my insurance card. So they would put me on the helicopter and get me the hell out of this little pulled up town. That's how sorry them some bitches were.
Oh, it's from a hospital? All right. Yeah. All right. Oh.
Yeah.
It's still life flight. They don't use life flight unless it's necessary.
Right.
Like time. It's time. It's about time.
Yeah.
You gotta, you got small windows to save lives,
Yep. Well, that's why that doctor told them when they were trying to find
an Uber in there.
Yeah.
Put him on. I told that guy, I said, well, next time I'll have my fucking insurance ID tattooed to my chest, you son of a bitches.
Right. You beat him to the next hospital. Right, Mama was probably driving like a maniac.
I gotta go, guys.
All right, buddy. Catch you later. I should probably shut this down too. It's almost 4 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah.
Well, no, it's only 1 here, but
yeah. You're 3,000 miles away, man. Peace out.
All right. See you guys.
Later.
Yeah, I'm gonna call it, folks. Thanks for coming over. Much love, Marie and Donna and who that Carrie Ann. Get this. Thanks for coming.
Dustin,
hanging.
Lisa, if y'all still here later.
Muggsy, everybody, love you.
All right.
Bye bye. Well, there it is.